Greatest king of all time is here. Every day in this presence, that be the most wonderful time of the year. Making our enemies mad, they making plastic on the top us. Not knowing that we got that glow, can nobody really stop us? The Most High got us. See, we love the Father and keep His commandments. That kingdom advancement, this be the everyday anthem. Gotta get your hands up, stand up, sharp from the stanzas. Now, who that team to be standing tall? Who that team to give God their own? Who that rockin' both law and grace? Who that walkin' this walk of faith? Who that talk?
Yes, sir. Just like a feast day.
We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day.
Welcome to the party, it's time to get on up. Holla at the DJ, yo, turn it up. Leave your problems at home, ain't no drama in here. Ain't no thugs in the building, so have no fear. Ain't no half-naked women, ain't no twerking allowed. The Ruach is in the building and he moving the crowd. So put your hands in the air, lift up some praise. Give the Most High the glory, He's the Ancient of Days. He's worthy to be honored, we can't give Him enough. Sent His Son for our people just to show us His love. You can't even bring your children cause they're welcome too. This a set apart party, so just come on through. Now 2 steps, take it to the left. Now 2 steps, now take it to the right. 2 steps, now take it to the back. 2 steps, now slide to the front. 2 steps.
Feeling real good, top down in the sun. Things are going my way, looking real good. Feeling like I am the one, I can do this all day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day.
Everybody got the drinks, but don't do too much. We dripped out and we sippin' and that's what's up. All the people family, cause there ain't no stranger. We don't need security, cause there ain't no danger. Check your attitude at the door, don't bring it in here. This a celebration and it's kicking in gear. Ain't no holding down the wall, ain't no blocking the door. Get up out your seats, let's head to the floor. Now 2 steps, take it to the left. Now 2 steps, now take it to the right. 2 steps, now take it to the back. 2 steps, now slide to the front. 2 steps, now take it to the left. 2 steps, now take it to the right. 2 steps, now take it to the back. Now hold up, now slide to the front.
Feeling real good, top down in the sun. Things are going my way, looking real good, real good. Feeling like I am the one, I can do this all day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day. We gon' party all day, party all night. Do it like a feast day.
Now 2 steps, take it to the left. 2 steps, now take it to the right. 2 steps, now take it to the back. 2 steps, now slide to the front. 2 steps, now take it to the left. 2 steps, now take it to the right. 2 steps, now take it to the back. Now hold up, now slide to the...
Break this down, adding on my shit, but I want for nothing. To live this life, yeah, it costs me something. To walk in this way for the rest of my days that I walk for nothing. Y'all make better lives out of green pastures. Doing more than just talk, we're gon' bring action. All that we need, don't see us lacking. Got joy and peace, we're gon' be happy. Follow beside the waters, trust and obey my law and order. Thank my grandma for the things she taught me. I pass this down to my son and my daughter. He lead me a path of his righteousness and make sure I'm good, I don't need to fight with this. Walk in the ways of delightfulness, therefore I'm a combat for the sights of sin. Walk through the valley of shadows, roads look rough, hills look shallow, bootstrap tight. Drive this psych, everything look dark, but I shine my light. Don't fear no evil, thou be with me. When I fall down, got back up quickly. Going like a back up with a 10-speed, can't turn back, he done already picked me. Send me around and stamp that comfort me. So whenever the enemy try to comfort me, watch the king beat him down, that's fun for me. That's why I run with ease. He gives me a feast in the midst of my haters. So go right ahead with your talks to debate. Got hands to advances, I don't need a big name to stand with. What's going on, my people? Welcome to another great conversation at IMTV News, where we share the good news of the Most High. Anyone connected to Him is a new creation. Old things passed away, and behold, all things made new. Man, this is not the first time this great person has been here, so I would like to welcome her back. Sharman Castillo was good.
Shalom, family.
Man, how have you been?
Excellent. All praises to Abba. I'm doing well. Doing really good. How about you?
Man, doing good.
All praises.
Man, for sure. And to share a little bit of music news, shout out to my boy Travell Richardson. Check out his new single, Calling His Name. Miles Messenger, Never Thirst Again. Shout out to my boy Birdie. He was just on Is to Hear Music Review. He got a new one out called Why I Love You So. TKB, the King's Baby, she dropped a new one called He Gave Me Life. Ruach Kalai and Crucial, they dropped one together called Dear Children. And my boy King Act out there in Georgia, he got two new ones, well, three really. The Most High, Bless Remix featuring us, Yah for Life. And then he dropped a new one called Heat on the Way. Also, I want to give a shout out to my girl Harvest at the team, man. I just want to say congratulations. Straight up survival mode. We're going to be celebrating her at the Sounds of Strength benefit concert at TCW in Mesquite, Texas, July 25th at 6:45.
Awesome.
So if you're in the for real, if you're in the DFW area, man, holler at me for more info. But man, Miss Sharman, what's been up?
Not much. I'm sitting at my computer, so I'm sorry when the monitors go off. It kind of takes away from the light. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. But that's what it is.
Man, so I had you come back, man, because I have seen you do a lot, man, not just by yourself, but with your team. Fresh Records, man.
All praises. Yeah, I'm so excited. I really am.
Man, that's what's up. Man, so how did So Fresh Records get started?
I started So Fresh back in 2007, believe it or not. And I started it because I wanted to be a Christian singer. And I thought I was going to be a Christian singer because that's back when Abba had anointed me to be able to sing it all. I've given my testimony on that. And so I started my record company, but I never did anything with it. I was a songwriter, but I had no clue. It was different back then from, we can get beats all over the place now. Back then it was hard to get beats, and I was working with other musicians, but I was always the backup singer. I never sang lead or did any of that kind of stuff back in those days. I was always a backup singer. And that's where I was comfortable, in the back. And so I started my record label. I did nothing with it until I went to college, and I got my degree in music technology so that I could learn how to produce and how to make beats myself. So believe it or not, I make beats. I just don't do my very first album, that whole album, I make my own beats. Some of Aaliyah's songs, I did make her beats. The Promise, I did that song, and that's a pretty big song of hers, The Promise. I actually did that. The Rain song of hers that she recently did on her Through the Psalms. It's a song of her singing, and it has rain in the back that I produced.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I did all that. And so I do know how to produce music. I just haven't done it in so long. So that's how I started my record label. I thought that I was going to be doing something back then, but I didn't have the means to do it or the know-how to. It wasn't in Abba's timing. It just wasn't time. So.
For sure. Man, and you recently came to Ears to Hear Music Review with your Trees of His Garden album. Yeah. Man, can you just reiterate about that album and, the great feedback you've been getting from it?
Yeah, people are, it seems like sometimes when you put your albums out, I've had conversations with DJ Taz about this too. It seems like when we put our music out or we do things, it seems like not a lot of people know you. It's, there are some people that people just know you because you're out there and about, and you have the capacity to reach more people, whereas some of us don't. So with Trees of His Garden, that was the album when I reached out to different singers and rappers that I did not know. That was a leap of faith, reaching out and expecting, oh, who are you? But everybody was so gracious. Big Homie Europe was gracious. What I tried to do with all of these songs is I tried to actually have the song kind of ready so that they would know what they were kind of getting into. And if I don't know if you listen to the music that I select, but I'm really selective on the music that I choose. I love music, and I'm really a person who's into violin, but not everybody's into violin. But I like violin with a beat, and I like the violin in there. So I asked Big Homie Europe, and I gave him Trees of His Garden, with the main song, and he heard it, and he said, "Sis, I love this song. Yes, I'll do it." Hurt 2.0, he said yes. Hondo, our brother Hondo. Now that one was because in that song I'm like crying, whining, and that kind of song. And I didn't know what he would say, but he was like, yes, he did it. Everybody just said yes, and I mean, Yahushua, he's no longer performing or singing or writing or anything. He's more into ministry, reaching through the gospel. So that album, gosh, it means a lot to me. I loved every song in it. I thought that was like a phenomenal album. I think Trees of His Garden, and the one I did with Crystal, and the one I did with Yosef and Yahushua, those are like my top. I love the whole album, so it's not fair to say that those are my favorites, but there are some that I guess I like them all. Aaliyah's in there, Baruch Ahaya, Roheya, he's in there. There's just so many, and I'm a legend, El Natan, all of these people, I'm really grateful that they said yes. Because I know I have like eccentric ways, and I have different styles that I sing, and they're really like, whoa, but they were all gracious and they did do it. So.
I'm still wondering how you got the OG to sing. Like, how you get him to do that?
That was kind. He did. Him and Joseph, from One Flesh. He sang he did do some rapping, but he also sang with me on my hook. And I always bring it out because I always remember telling him, hey, do you know how to sing? Do you mind singing? And he goes, yeah, I think I can maybe, get something in there for you. And then when I heard him, I was like ashamed. I shouldn't have said anything at all. That was crazy. I can't believe I said it. He can sing. Joseph can sing. People don't really understand. Because I'm singing with him on a song right now. Sorry, Joseph, but I am.
Man. So, man, I also want to ask about the artists you have working with you. First, shout out to Baruch Ahaya. He's been kicking it with us on the shows, man.
Yeah,
I love Baruch.
I love Baruch.
Yeah. Man, how did Baruch Ahaya get on the team?
Through a Lady Jules. She's also on my team. Lady Jules, and as a matter of fact, her mother was part of Confunction, and but she's passed on now. But she got in touch with Baruch Ahaya first, and they had some kind of a relationship where they were going back and forth and collaborating and stuff. And she introduced him to me, and after she introduced me to Baruch, I mean, I love his spirit. I mean, somebody who really loves Abba, you can tell somebody by their spirit and by the way they talk that they really love Abba. And that is one person, excuse me, who really loves the Father. And so I can always get with somebody, don't sing with the monitors. I don't have any, that's my light up there. And so I have my monitors. I don't even know. I would have used my computer, the camera I'm on my Mac. I would have used I would have used it, but I don't know where the camera is. And I'm telling you, this is a new one. It's a new monitor, so I don't know where it is. And I gave my other daughter my old computer. And when I gave it to her, the day I was giving it to her, my husband goes, "What's this thing?" And he lifted it up. It was the camera. I didn't know the camera was there all those years. So, so all praises to the Most High. But that's how I got in touch with Baruch, and I loved his style because it's different. If you listen to him, he did the song with me and Aaliyah. I'll never give up on you. I mean, I can't even think of the name right now. It's my song, but he did a song with us, and he was so phenomenal. It's like he can go on any genre. So
Yeah,
he
for
can
sure.
do it. So, and he's got like a distinctive, but I always tell him, he goes, "Wallah right," you know, when he sings, I shout him, "Wallah right," and he just started laughing. I said, "I know you're going to put that in there."
Man, for sure. And can you share about his new joint that just came out, Don't Forsake Me?
Don't Forsake Me. I love him because he's also an artist. So everything that you see, he does. So I try to incorporate everything that he does into his songs when I make the videos to put them on YouTube. But he makes his own music videos, and you know, I make the ones for So Fresh, but I incorporate his work into this when I make it into the MP4. So he's just creative all around. I mean, I don't even know what to say for him. He's a singer, a songwriter. He's doing his own music. He's making his own videos. He's just phenomenal, and he's faithful. He's a faithful brother too, because you know, I can understand when people leave and go somewhere else where they might have better potential. But he said that he started with me and he's going to stay with me, and he's been asked to do bigger, you know, to go with bigger labels, you know, people who can help him do better in his career. But he's opted to stay with me, so I'm going to work hard for everybody on my crew. And I'm building our website right now, and let me tell you, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, because I'm telling you, I'm using AI to help me, and I know people are scared of it, but I have to use Kobe because Kobe is part of WordPress. I have to use it, and I have to use ChatGPT to tell me what to tell Kobe. And Kobe ChatGPT made me the first visual it made me, and I had to go back and say, you know what? This looks like an amateur website. I want you to go study Sony, and I want you to go study Universal, and then come back to me and help me. ChatGPT, different attitude.
Man. And you just mentioned Lady Jules. How did Lady Jules get on the team?
Ooh, how did I meet Lady Jules? I think she contacted me. She contacted me, and from there, she's just got such a sweet spirit. And she, of course, she wants to sing, and she's been with me for about 2 years now. And I've given her music to start, but she's out there in California. She's met, who is it? Yaz, you know, Yaz, the Jew. So she's met her, but she's just having a hard time with getting into a studio in order to get her work done. But let me tell you, this lady has introduced me to everybody, and I mean, I've developed relationships because of her. Because I mean, Fred the Genius, we're chilling on the Sabbath. You know, we've done 2 songs together because of her. You know, so I mean, she's a faithful one too. So these are people that I really love.
For sure. And you also mentioned Lydia El Natan. How she got on the team?
Well, she's my sister. We're part of the same assembly, and Lydia speaks French. So, you know, and somebody asked me when I did that review on Y'all's Ears to Hear, Trina, I didn't know you spoke French. And I'm like, you knew right, because I didn't. That was Lydia. She's got a distinct voice. You know what I mean? She's got that deep, she's like the tenor of our group. Because whenever her and Aaliyah and I do songs together, so she's like our tenor. She's got like a distinct voice, and we, you know, I don't speak all that French, but she speaks really good. And so she did that song, Please Forgive Me, with me. And, you know, I was through some trauma because I had offended Abba. And so sometimes I write, all of the songs that I write are from experience or from prayer or something. It has something to do with the Most High, or I just sit here and I write a song. I love you so much, so I'm gonna write a song that I love you. Will you please help me write the song that I love you? And he pours into my heart. So no, but Lydia, we're in the same assembly.
For sure. And you shared something from her recently called Yahudah.
Yada Yahuah. That's the most beautiful song to me. And with that song, I did mix and master that one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do it. I try not to. I try not to. I don't. But I told Abba this time that I asked him, a few days ago, I prayed with him and I was sincere. And I was like, I don't want to bother my brethren with something that I already know how to do. And I really asked him if he would please reanoint me, or please help me to get back to mixing and mastering, because I bother Jamal a lot. I bother him too.
Trunk rattler.
I bother him all the time, and I do have JR Beats who helps me as well, but I think I'm just ready to go back and start doing it myself.
For sure. Also, can you share about HMH Music Group?
They're amazing. It's a team. It's Benaya and his wife Avia, and they're from Yisrael Magazines. They're they're the owners of Yisrael Magazine.
Wow, I didn't know that was them. Okay.
Of Yisrael Magazine, and we have a really great relationship because I'm really close with them. They're like, when I need somebody to talk to, I really get them on the phone, and that's who I talk to. And everybody's younger than me. Y'all are all children as far as I'm concerned. This month is my soul day. I'll be 57. So yeah. So although they're much younger than me, I still talk to them. They're like my mentors. So when they told me that they wanted to produce music, and as everybody knows, it is a lot of AI music, and I know a lot of people don't appreciate that, but not everybody has the gift of being able to sing. Not everybody has the gift of being able to do certain things, but they still feel they have something in their ruach that they want to bring out, and they want to, it says, let every breath praise Abba, so they want to praise him, and that's their interpretation. And he's writing his own songs, just having somebody else sing it for him, and the music, HMH music, and they're just dropping it like that. I'm like, hold up,
What HMH mean?
I forgot. Stop! You don't put me on the spot. HMH.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault, but it is. It just well, they're gonna see this, and Sharman, you really didn't do us justice. I'm sorry.
Nah,
but
man.
It's made music group. It does. It is an acronym, though. It is an acronym. It's just I've gotten so used to saying HMH Music Group that I don't know them by anything else but that. So.
But nah, man. Shout out to King Benny, y'all, man. Love that cat, man.
Because he does it, calls me big sis. My assembly, I have some, and it was cute because we were in an assembly. We were at the library, because we were having it there at a library, and we were all around a table and we were talking, and then somebody said an Ema, and he said Ema. He's probably in his 47, 48. And he said Ema, and I was looking around, I see who he was talking to, and then I looked at everybody. He's talking to me, so they called me that Ema. I was like, Ema? God, there ain't nobody giving me time, but I should be grateful. That's a nice title to have, and that they honor me like that. So
now, sorry, my bad.
I'm done.
Oh, one thing I will say, because Benaya and I spoke about this. I really hope and pray that they can still do the voices of the books of the Bible.
We are doing that. I mean, which one? Because I was doing it with his wife, because he has sisters that were reading the Bible, and then she would give it to me, and I would put the music and the sounds to it. So I was doing that part for her, but it's like I have so much on my plate that I told her I'm so sorry that I'm so behind, but I also just recently opened up a publishing company to do books. So I finished that website. I published like 5 books now, and
Word.
and then I have my Wow Stories, which is an audio book series. I still have books that I got to get out there. So they're still doing that. We were talking about this just, I think it was yesterday. We were talking about it, and she told me not to worry about it, that it's all on Abba's timing. We're going to get it out as soon as we can. But I think Benaya also has like a video that he's working with Baruch Ahaya with. So him and Baruch are doing that end of it where it's like visuals, and his wife and I are doing the other end, and she's doing it too. So it's not just me creating it, she's doing it as well. And for shame, because I was talking to her and him, and they're using an iPad. I have like a full old studio, and I'm having a hard time, but they're doing all this on their iPad. So you got to give them their flowers.
Oh
and
yeah.
Abba for the things that our brothers and our sisters are making work.
Yeah. And what I'm referring to is like he had put the word out last year, and he wanted some people to sign up to do the series with him.
That one, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where everybody? We're waiting for you.
Huh?
Waiting for you. I remember that we were doing that, and we're still gonna do it. But like my sister Via says, it's all in Abba's timing. We don't have to feel bad about it. He'll make room for us.
Sure.
He'll make room for us. So a lot of us are busy right now, but we're gonna get the work done. Because what Abba births, it's gonna happen.
You know how I do. I do all kinds of voiceovers. Anybody need a voiceover island?
We want you. You need to talk to him and tell him, because we should get started. Because I'm gonna be the one who puts all the voices together. So
okay, for sure.
I'm gonna have to see what Abba has in store.
For sure. And
Later.
one more thing I want to ask about them. They do have an album out called Scrolls in the Matrix. Can you share about that?
They have Scrolls in the Matrix, and then Scrolls in the Matrix Second Story.
Okay.
The first one, gosh, the whole album, it's not even like fair. Let me even pull it up. It's not even fair to wonder which one is, but what is it? Dirty Delilah? Have you heard that one? Dirty Delilah? Because some people are like, Dirty Delilah, what does that even mean? It's about Delilah and Samson.
And Sam, yeah.
So, watch your minds, and it's a beautiful story. Gosh, there's just love after betrayal. That one is just so gorgeous. Their talent and what they're thinking of, it's all scriptural and it's all biblical. There's one that's kind of like romantic, but it's also an allegory of Abba's relationship with us, his people. So the mindset and what Benaya and his wife think of Benaya, what he does, it's just incredible. I love that. They just have money.
I'm laughing because you said watch your minds. To be honest, when I heard Dirty Delilah, that made me think back to when Michael did Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana! Ah!
No! People gotta hear it. Oh, and on the second one, the next one, the second chapter, this one has like a whole bunch of different languages. So it's like Puerto Rico, it has Spanish. There's one, my favorite one is called Pacto de Verdad. De Verdad. That one, it's just, I don't know everything that it's saying, and I do understand Spanish, y'all. But that one is like the most beautiful one and the whole thing is beautiful, but that one and Patient Touch. And the whole album is great, but that is my favorite one because this one is including everybody. It has some African in there. It's Yasharel, although we're here in America, Yasharel is also in Mexico. There are Afro Mexicans over there. They're hidden. People don't know that they're there, but they are there. They're also in where is it? In every country that there are, just like we're here, there are people who look like us that are scattered throughout the world, and they're speaking the language of the nations that they're in. So they need to know that they are included in this family as well, and the music is for them as well. So I applaud them for what they're doing.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Miss Aaliyah Tivy.
That's my great friend.
Every time I talk to her, I always make it a point to tell her that y'all two make such an amazing team. Like, man, no problem. So how did Aaliyah Tivy get on the team?
Well, her and I are really, really good friends. And I knew, before I ever met Aaliyah, I heard her music. And I used to be part of this another assembly. And she came to visit. She started visiting that assembly also. So when I found out that it was her music, I was like, wow, I've heard of your music. It's so beautiful. And she left because the place that we were going, I'm not going to lie, it was a cult. He was trying to get us into being his wives. It was. We didn't know it. We didn't know it until Abba said, no, you got to get out of there. So she left first, and then I left second. And my husband couldn't stand him. I mean, when we went to Sukkot, it's supposed to be a whole bunch of people. I was the only one who showed up. I was like, come get me. You got to come get me from these people. And my husband came and picked me up. So anyhow, Aaliyah, I told her that.
He didn't have to let off a few rounds, did he?
No, he didn't.
Bah, bah, bah!
It wasn't that obvious. He wasn't really trying to, it wasn't that obvious. It was like he was trying to, the only people who were showing up for assembly was a bunch of us women. It wasn't just me. It was a whole bunch of women.
Oh, no.
So we were, it was back in the day when people were coming into the truth and we wanted word. We wanted somewhere to go. So anyhow, her and I got into music because we're part of Rebirth. And the assembly that we were part of at the time, Jonathan and his family sang and we sang. And so I was telling Aaliyah that, I have a homemade studio at my house if she wanted to record. And she did. And she had that song, The Promise. And she needed music for it. She sang it for me. And I used a program called Reason. So I went into my Reason and I started listening to some of my sampling music that I had. And I started I had her vocals that she had sung, and I made the music for it. And she came to record. And then all of a sudden she goes, hey, I want you to sing this part. And I was like, that was like my first collaboration. And I was like, me? And I was so happy because it was such a beautiful song. And so, that's how we started singing, and we complement each other. Aaliyah.
Y'all, man.
We do, because Aaliyah sings. She sings an alto, and I sing the soprano all the time. But she's actually an alto, a soprano, and a tenor. And I'm an alto, soprano, tenor, and I have a really expansive vocal range.
Yeah.
So when I can't do a certain soprano part, she'll do that soprano part and I'll take the alto. When when she wants to do her alto, we just complement each other. We sound alike in some parts. Some things we sound alike, people don't know. So that's my friend. I love my friend.
Hey, cause I always tell her, like, my most favorite song from her is Hear My Prayer. I didn't know you was on that song. I'm like, what?
Yes. Me and Lydia. It's all of us.
Man.
Yeah, it's all of us.
It's amazing.
Mine is kind of, because the soprano, it just needed to be like a sweet blend, because you got your alto and your tenor, and I just needed to be right there in the middle to. But yeah,
so
really mm-hmm. Yeah. You did say you like that song. I remember you saying you like that song.
Yeah, man. Because I'm for real. Thank y'all for making that minutes long? Because you
I know
can't
you
just cut that off.
said that. I said that. I was like, Aaliyah, she's serious when she sings. It's like being in the 70s. Her songs are 8-10 minutes long. I said, y'all are going to be there for 5 hours.
Man. Wow.
But she knows, and I appreciate that. Because if you remember back in the day when a song is, what Sugar Hill Gang, the song was 15 minutes or 12 minutes long. We sang songs, and even in church, the song was the song, so we could tell a story. And she tells a story, or and I love that about her. And she don't care. She's singing to Abba. She's not singing to you. We hope you enjoy it, but it's to the Father,
But for real, look, to sing something like that and end it at 2 minutes, look, people gonna ask for an encore. Encore.
A lot of y'all do it though. A lot of y'all do it, because I hear songs that are 2 minutes. Even Baruch, even people, HMH, music group, they do it too. Sometimes their music is. Ooh, who's calling me? I'm sorry, it's my daughter. Let me hang up. I'll get back to her. Sorry, y'all. They'll have a song that is 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, and I've uploaded it to DistroKid. Everything is going fine, and I put it on So Fresh Records. Every single time I have to fight with YouTube to get the song, because they block it all. They always block it, and I always have to fight them for these songs, and I have to prove who I am, prove they're my artist, prove that I represent them all the time. And I'm just waiting for them to say, look, we're not going to give it to you. But I never do. Abba always champions me and always get the song. But all of y'all do it 2 and 3 minutes, and it's like, dang, you couldn't put another verse, you couldn't add it. It's like, dang.
Now, as far as rap goes, that's a radio rule. It has to be under 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, 3.5. That for radio, they actually do want it to be at least 3:30. I know.
Yeah.
I know, but because I'm bad too. I know I have my first album, 5-6 minute songs. King of Chess was my favorite song. I wish it would have done a lot better. I really, really need to re-record that song. I really, really need to re-record that song. But out of every song I've ever written, King of Chess is my favorite song in the world, and it's not mixed and mastered. I did it. The vocals aren't all perfect and everything, but it was my it was my very first album though, and I mean, a lot of people, it did very well, but it's not a very well-known song, but it's a long song, 6 minutes.
For sure. Man, and can you share about this other song you and Aaliyah and your Pa Q did together called Spiritual Combat?
Spiritual Combat. Kicking like karate. You know what? When we did that song at the Truth Music Awards, I had on an outfit that had nothing to do. That was an outfit I ordered from, I think it was the Ukraine. I ordered it from the Ukraine because I saw it on Etsy and I thought it was so nice, and I was so happy, and people thought I was wearing a gi. I was like, what? But to get Yapa on an album, that is, Aaliyah came up with the concept for starters. She came up with it, and after she did her part, and she had the how she wanted she actually did the directing on that song with me, because we did the chorus together, and so she told me how she wanted us to do it, and I was trying to change it up and stuff, and then I'm like, let me do it the way this girl wants, because I know when you have a vision and how you want something to sound, because I'm used to being the creative. So when or directing people when they come in, or telling people what I want, so I'm serious. So I was like, let me stop, and I did it exactly the way that she wanted it, and it was perfect. And then when we gave it to Yapa, when she brought it back, she puts everything in it. She's a big singer, and the fact that she even gave us her time, she's a sister, and she doesn't think herself so high that she can't come down to where we are. She's not like that. She's got a humble spirit. She's a really good sister. But she did her part, and it was just like, she made me feel good though, because at the end of my verse, when it goes into hers, I put in that, yeah, but she goes, yeah. She went right over it with me, and I was like, thank you, sis.
That's what's up.
I love that song. That's a cool song. I would have thought it would have done a lot, that it would have got out there a lot more, but it's promotion. And so that's what Abba's having me do right now. I'm trying to get into marketing. Truth Music, we all know each other. We're all going to listen to our music anyway. What we're supposed to be our lights to the world. And we're supposed to be the dominant. Nobody's supposed to be, people are supposed to come to us. So I need to get that music out there, at least for my team, and as for our people, the musicians who represent Truth Music. But I'm going to really be working hard right now to actually promote and get it out. And I'm going to connect with other people so that I can, and I have started connecting with other people, but
For sure. Man, can you share about your artist JL's?
JL's brings the Latin flavor.
Hey.
Yeah, he brings the Latin flavor to our team, and I met him through Baruch. So we do have one of his songs on. I didn't come prepared with my artists. There's a lot of artists, and they have a lot of music, but he comes with a Latin flavor, and he also has a podcast that he has every Shabbat, starting from 9 a.m. to about noon, called Hallelujah Pod. And I go on there and I just sit there with him and worship. And I remember when he first started, one person. Now he's up to, there's like some there. I've been there where there's like 100 after the show, just in that 3 hours that we were on the show. So he's persistent and he's faithful to the Most High. And because of his faithfulness, Abba Baruchs him. And we're supposed to do something together. I'm supposed to be doing something together with a lot of people, but I feel like I'm so busy, but I'm going to get it done. Hondo just sent me something, so I'm going to get started.
Oh, man.
And I just finished with, who is it? With Joseph. And I have a lot of things. And Avia sent me something. So there's a lot of people who have sent me things. And I have things that I'm working on. So.
Lord, shoot, I got to sing you something too, love.
Yeah, we did our song. We did our song with Aaliyah. Well, we did our song because when we did when you guys did the album review, you said that you wanted to be on that song. It was you. That means you don't know how happy and flattered I felt. I was like, wow, Abba. I was.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
And so I was like, I wonder if he was serious. I was thinking to myself,
I really love that song.
So I went ahead and took out my bridge, put you on there, and people love it. People love it. At least I see on Spotify and I see on Apple that people really like it. So
appreciate it. Man, can you share about Kathy?
Kathy's going to be a new artist. She has a different style. That's what I love about my artists. Not everybody sings the same genre. Not everybody sings the same thing. She's going to be more like somebody that when you were growing up and you were forced to go to church. But she's maybe like Anise. Who am I thinking about? Anise, what? I can't think of her name. Anyhow, she's a sister who sings like, she sings, and it's like that old sound. There's like an old sound, and if it's operatic to some people, which because I know a lot of people, I did do opera. I know. 'Cause I had to do it in college because I also took voice, and my teacher was an opera singer, so we had to do opera. Okay, whatever. She's not opera, but it's like that kind of sound where she's really just singing. It's singing, and it's that old sound, and it's beautiful, and I love it because it brings. We want to be able to reach everybody. Not everybody wants to hear rap, sir. Not everybody wants to hear rap. Not everybody wants to hear what I'm doing, most definitely, because I'm weird. It's not that I'm weird. It's just that I'm different. I haven't made up my mind what genre I sing yet. So, like Baruch, I can, sing in whatever. So not everybody wants to hear that. Not everybody wants to hear, I like things with bass and with, where I know I can dance to it. I like that kind of stuff. Also like worship, but not everybody is into that. And so we want to reach all the family members, because we have imams, have elders who may not want to hear what we're playing, but they want to worship Abba too. So all they have to rely on is what they had in the church, because we won't do anything different in the truth. So they have to revert back to all that they had back there, where we should be able to encompass it here as well.
For sure. And man, and speaking of, man, I want to do a little bit of rhythm and reason. I'm gonna name some songs, and you just share what they mean to you.
Okay.
The first song, the first song is "Colors of a Rainbow."
Colors of a Rainbow. Do you know I wrote that song back when I was a Christian? I wrote it 20 some odd years ago. I wrote that song 20 years ago, and I wrote it because, and it still means something to me today, because there's different people. If you listen to it, these people are the different colors of a rainbow. I didn't even put the third bridge in there, because I was going to have Jamel sing on that. And he said, Sharman, I don't think I want to take from the song. I can't even think how to do anything more. So I took the bridge out, and I think I'm going to do it with a guitar, an acoustic guitar, and just do the whole song there. But what it means to me is we all come out of sin, because we all come out of sin. We all have problems. We all have trauma. We all have things that we're going through. A single mother with 3 tiny children. Daddy left the house. Now they're all alone. She's turned to drink since her husband went away. But all she really needs is Yeshua to caress her soul. This one, Tim moved in with his friend the other day. Now the family and Tim don't talk no more. He cried, "Why can't you all just accept our love?" And they said, "Man wasn't created to love that way." So, it's a story. It's a story that, despite that, we as people are quick to condemn and throw them away. But we have a heavenly Father who is looking past and seeing in the depths of that person. And he is a restorative Elohim. And I thank him that he is in control, because if people are left to be the the ones who say whether we go to eternity to be with the Father or not, we're all going to be condemned to die and go to Sheol. Because I listen to and this is no slight against other people, but this is just my perspective. Take it as you will. This is my perspective. I have sisters who may have lived righteously all their lives, and I have brothers who may have lived righteously all their lives, but they will condemn a sister who has done something that is wicked. It is wicked. But if she turns to the Father and she asks him to please forgive her, she's willing to put all of that behind her and live her life righteously for the rest of her life. We have brothers and sisters who say, "You are nasty and you will never." And that is not true. If Abba forgives her, who in the world are you to say that she is not forgiven? The greatest thing that we can do for one another is to love one another and to restore. So that's what that song means to me. It's a song of restoration, and it's trying to name a homeless man. Homelessness, we don't know, that could have been the richest man in the world, at one time, or at least well off, or just natural, normal like us. There's hope. That's the whole thing of the song. If there's hope, no matter what, there's hope. As long as Abba says there's hope, there's hope. And I stand on his word, period. So that's what I'm thinking about. That was a long explanation, right?
That's what's up, man. But the next song is "Be Real" and shout out to Ruach Kala.
That was awesome. That was, that took me a minute to get because I was like scared. I was scared. All he wanted me to just do is, and I was like, well, how do you want me to do that? Be real, So I had to be real in that he gave me the cadence that he wanted me to do, and I did it. And I, just the main vocal that I did, but you hear I have my under vocal that I did like a soprano to kind of give it a balance. That was an honor. That was an honor to be asked. It was an honor to be asked by him to do that song. So to be real, I listened to his testimony. It sounded like his testimony, and I just was happy to be a part of it. And I was happy, because I always throw in some vocals, and I was trying to match I was trying to match it. Get real. I was trying to match it. And I gave him a lot of extra stuff too. And he goes, sis, I probably won't fit that in because it kind of clashes. And I said, I know. I just wanted to give you stuff because I remember talking to Abdullah, and he was saying he doesn't like when people, he was saying sometimes people don't give you enough so that you can try to work with something. So I was just trying to give him enough so that he could pick and choose what he wanted to give. He wanted to use and what he didn't want to use. But Be Real, I like that. That was like an honor to sing on that song with him. And
Sure.
I check it periodically, and it's doing pretty well.
Word. Next song, another favorite. All That Was Made.
That's another song. I love that song. That was like on my Trees of His Garden album. I think that's one of the first ones that I came out with. One of the very first ones I came out with. I had it with Yahudah. And actually the song was just me and Joseph. We were doing the song by ourselves. And I was with the Zealots of Israel's Southern Kingdom Mafia label at the time. And so, of course, I let them hear all of my music before it went out because it went to them. And when they heard it, one of the singers on there, he was like, hey, tell Sharman that I want to jump on it. Because the music was written by J.R. Beats, one of my friends, and one of their contacts. And he wrote the music and he wanted me to sing on it. And when I shared it with Joseph, he did a phenomenal job. And that was All That Was Me. Abba asked Job, were you there? When I sang it, I was like, I wonder if he's going to think this is just like, were you there? And if he was going to be like, I can't sing this song, girl. But he said that it was, he said it was a great song. I was trying to tell a story. It's a story. And Joseph, he complimented it 100%.
Yes.
And then Yahudah came in, and he goes, when he sent it to me, because he did his part, but he just did his part, and we just had the short version that we had. So I had to go and figure out where this went and how it would go. And I was like, boy, this is longer than my verse, longer than this one. He just wrote a whole new song and added it onto our little song. But it turned out to be so beautiful. That's like
Hold on, we can't let this go.
This was like, it was just so, and as a matter of fact, everybody brings a different flavor to it, all in one album. And I was like, wow, I felt honored because Yahudah, he's like, Bison and lyrical, there's the people that they sang with that were affiliated with their roster were it was honor. I just felt honored that these people took me serious. A lot of people don't realize that for so long people didn't take me serious as a musician or an artist, that the fact that my brethren take me so serious and that they actually want to sing with me, and that it does something to me. It does, because for a long time people just didn't take me serious. I was always told that I was not a great singer. You know, back in Christianity, I never sang lead because they would not let me sing lead because they didn't, you know, I wasn't up to par with them. And so I was content being in the back because I never thought that I would. You know, even when I started singing, I mean, I think it was like 2 years after I started singing before I even made an appearance because, you know, I was comfortable in the back because I didn't want a lot of criticism because I know how I am. I know I'm a little bit more flamboyant. I know that, but I'm still, I know that I am. I know that I'm loud. I play a lot, you know, I know that, but I was content to be in the background so that I didn't receive, excuse me, any criticism. And, you know, I was content there because I just wanted to please Abba. But now that I have my label and people are depending on me, you know, to help them, you know, I love Abba, I love our brethren, but I've had no problems with the people in the church. You know, I have problems with people in Christianity. It's just hard to say it.
You.
It's the truth. With my brethren here, I
do it too.
You understand? Yeah.
For sure. Next song, Surely. And how did you get Crystal to sing?
That was so nice of her, right? I wrote that song also. A lot of the songs, some of the, not every song, you know, not every song. I do a lot of scriptural things, and surely I wrote it back. The way that you're hearing it right now on there, the song actually was like, as surely as the stars come out at night, as surely as the moon will add her light. That's how it was supposed to go. As surely as all of nature already. It's different, but once you get the music in there, then I had to change it up. And I did the first verse, and I always wanted to do a song with Crystal because I had sang with her husband. So I asked her if she would do it, and she said yes, and she liked it. It was kind of hard because I was trying to get that chorus in there with the music because I had to reprogram myself from singing it the way that I actually wrote it with the melody that I had. It still has the melody, but it's a little bit different. But how did I get her? I asked her, and she said yes.
For sure.
And she did a phenomenal job, and her husband is the one who mixed and mastered it.
Word. And look, this next song, look, it's another one with them, you, Jamel, My Joy.
They asked me to do that song with them.
Yo.
I was not confident with that song, and they loved it. People think that, maybe they don't think anything at all, but I guess I said maybe they don't, and maybe I'm thinking too much. But with that song, you are my joy, and I sang it with more of a falsetto, so I was kind of nervous because Joseph had his part, and I was just complimenting it, you know. And then I was wondering and he told me what he wanted me to say. He wrote the song, and I didn't come up with anything. He wrote it. I sang what he wanted me to sing. And so, and same thing with Kala. He wrote the song. And so when I did some of the, in his rap verse, I sang a little bit in there. And then with Crystal, I sang a little bit in there with her. I was wondering, are they going to pull that out? Because there's some out, and they did it, and I was so happy. That's a pretty song.
For sure. Man, and this next one right here, from last summer to this summer, that one is still making noise, man, like a feast day.
Like a feast day. That was so nice of Wakanda to ask me, right? That was so nice. We gonna party all day. That was
party nice. All night.
And but I knew that was gonna be a big song. I did. I look at that, and I can see on YouTube Music that is doing real well. And even
I got one with that one.
And even when I go places, when I go up to Dallas where y'all are, I have people who tell me that say, "Come here over here, girl. You're the one that sings that song with with Hondo. What's that song? My husband loves that song." Yeah,
Yes.
and I felt so happy to do the video. We did the video out there in Dallas. Out there in Dallas, and ooh, I had a good time. I had a good time. That's a good song, and I'm glad that it's doing well. I knew it was going to do well, though. I knew it was. I knew that it was going to be. It's a feast day song, you know. So I don't see how people would do that or dancing to that, because we're dancing people. You know, we're dancing people, so they're going to be partying all day and partying all night, like a feast day. That's what I would give with feast days. Those are parties. They are.
Man, shout out to the OG Hondo.
I love Hondo. He's funny. He's funny, and he has a kind spirit.
Oh yeah.
Hondo and I talk about when we do see each other in person. He is somebody who understands the things that I go through, because, you know, and he goes through them too. And I'm not going to go into it, but supernaturally, things that I've gone through, and he goes through a lot of supernatural things. He never puts me down. Things that I tell him that I see, he is able to explain to me exactly what it is. And I'll just share this one thing. I can go outside anytime, and I can look at the trees and stuff like that, and I can see like a aura over them. This is what I told him. I can see an aura over them. And when I see birds or like insects flying, I see a ring around them. I always see it. And I was telling him about it, and he goes, "Oh, you see their life force." I never knew that. I never knew that. He told me about it, because I mean, I can see this. I don't see it on people, but I do. I see it on plants, and I see it on birds, and I see it on like insects or butterflies. If they're flying, I can see like a thing that's impacting them. It's like a magenta kind of glow, like a force around them. And I was telling him about it, and he goes, "That's their life force." And I never knew that until he told me. So, and I can tell him anything. He doesn't criticize me. He doesn't put me down. He doesn't think I'm weird. A lot of the things he's experienced, some of the things too, he is really, really wise, and I enjoy talking. He's a really kind person who loves his family.
For sure. And you ain't lying, man, because you know me, him, Joe, Cristal, Abdul, when we talk together as a group, you know, he shared different things with us as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely know where you're coming from.
Yeah, he's super kind, and he doesn't criticize, and he knows, you know, he understands, and he can explain it to you, break it down. So I enjoyed that.
For sure. Man, and last but not least, look, you just spoke on it a minute ago, and I have to say thank you again. It was you remix.
I love that song. That it was you.
Man.
I do. That was. I wondered how people would respond, because I'm like, the greatest sound, but you know, I just sound like I walked right out of the 70s. But I love that song. I love playing with my voice like that, and I just love doing that. I have another album. We're doing another song together one day. Gave it to you. One day we're gonna do it. And who else am I waiting for? I'm waiting for Aaliyah to come over and record too. And I haven't even written my own verse. I can't say nothing. Just a chorus.
So I've been going through some transitioning, but I'll be setting back up soon so I can work on it.
How do your family and friends like your part on it?
Oh man, love it.
I'm glad. All praises to Abba. It was me up this morning. Yes.
And see that I be trying to stress to my people. Look, I'm big on diversity too. Look, don't just give me a trap beat. Look, I could do more than that.
No, I'm glad that you gave it another flavor. We needed a male vocal that was strong. You made it fun, because I can see myself at a skating rink.
Yeah, man.
I can see myself at a skating rink just singing that song.
Get your dance on, look.
Yeah, I can see that. I love that. That was totally awesome. And we have another song coming out. I don't even remember the name of it, because we haven't been on it in a while. I gotta look at it real quick, because I am going to say what this song is with you. Because the new album that I'm doing, it's what is it? It's old school. It's an old school sound. I haven't really named it yet, but I think it's gonna be an old school sound. And I can't. There it is, right there. I owe it. Where is it? Thank you. Colors of Rainbow. It was you remix. A love like you. Is that it? A love
Yep.
like.
Love like you.
That's gonna be a really nice song.
Gotta get it done.
That's gonna be a really nice. It's on the same wise as It Was You.
Oh yeah.
It Was You. So, and I have another one even after that. That's kind of the same. Yeah. I want the whole song to just be like a jive kind of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like,
Like a,
matter of fact, man, is since we talking about, you know, this diversity, wait till you hear when I'm trying to sing you. Like,
oh, I can't
I
wait.
love this one.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Honda just sent me something today too, so I can't wait to hear what you send, and I'm gonna jump on those things. All my features, I'm gonna hurry up and get those done. I'm taking my time with my own album, but I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna do an album. I think I might just do a whole bunch of singles. But I did have this husband because I let him hear "A Love Like You." I let him hear the what I have done so far, and he was like, Sharman, I've been waiting for you to bring something out. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I really have. And a lot of people have. That makes me feel good when I do put things out. People have been waiting for it. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know people even cared. But a lot of people do. And that makes me feel good. It really does. I can't be like some brothers where they have one coming out every month. It takes me some time. I can't, even every 2 months. And I tell you, a big one that's getting ready to come out is going to be Baruch Hayas. He has one that's an album that's coming out in September. So his is going to be phenomenal. People, I mean, as soon as he puts stuff out, people are just there. I mean, 5 hours and it was up to almost 100 people. I was like, goodness grief. All crazy.
Hey.
I didn't even have to do any advertising or anything. I mean, they were just there.
He got it, man.
I want to hear him.
And I was gonna say this kind of segues into the final question, man. What more? Look, you speaking on it now. What more can we look forward to from you and So Fresh Records?
Well, I have a new brother coming on. I won't say his name now, you know, but he's in Jamaica, and so he's going to be bringing reggae.
What?
Yeah, he's going to be bringing reggae. Yeah.
Man, you got the pot of gumbo over there, man.
I was so faithful, and I'm going to tell you who introduced me. It was HMH. It was Benaya who introduced me.
Wow.
Yeah, so they introduced me to him, and I spoke to him a few days ago. He's in Jamaica, and you know, let's pray for our brothers and sisters over in other countries. You know, they don't have it like we do over here. You know, it's much harder to get to a recording studio. He's got to get, you know, he's got to travel far, and then it costs a lot of money. And I wish that I could send everybody, you know, because you know, I'm going to be honest. I have an interface. I use Focusrite as my interface, but I have like 2 Focusrites and another interface, you know, because as I get done with well, I have my Focusrite, my favorite one. And so I tried to upgrade to one where I could have 2 mics in there at a time so that I could collaborate and we could sing together. And it just didn't sit well. So I spent a whole bunch on something I really cannot use. And then I have my old one too. So I'm like, you know, I really wish that I could send things to people, and I have lots of mics and stuff. And I like to give. And I'm not like that. You know, I like to give because I don't keep this stuff. I'm not going to use it. But, you know, if I send it, you know, some of our brethren, they just don't have the equipment. So I'm praying that Abba put me in a financial situation to where I do things that here, but over there, that's so costly. I wish that I had an opportunity to just send them, you know, and I do have some laptops, but I don't know. You know, if Abba gives me the opportunity to do that, people that are on my team, I'm definitely going to baruch them with these things because, you know, But let's pray for our brethren that are over there who want to do the work for Abba, but they don't have the means. That
sure.
we can, if we're able to, that we can help these people. Because Abba's going to make a way. Are you going to be his hands and feet? Yes or no? Because we've got to do work we've got to do a little bit more work than what we're doing today.
Mm-hmm. Man, well, kings and ladies, man, this has been another great conversation. This has been your IMTV News Report, man. Look, it's been a minute, man. Thank you once again for coming back.
No, thank you for having me, for letting me talk as long as I did.
Oh, man, no problem, man. Look, like I was telling Baruch and Kalala, look, I usually wait for y'all to come back to Israel, but like, nah, I need to come to IMTV real quick.
Yeah, when are you gonna play that song on Ears to Hear? Our song, at least, just like.
Oh yeah,
just
for
play
sure.
it so that we can. Yeah, just play it so that people can hear it, because that's a cool part. He is on this song, y'all, and it made a difference because it was just Aaliyah and I, and now we have Yahudah, and it is amazing, y'all. It is amazing. He brought his stuff.
Oh,
I don't do that. I don't even do that. I did that for y'all.
Yeah. Man, well, with that being said, man, we finna get into some of this righteous music.
All right.
This your friendly neighborhood DJ, huh?
I'll see you down there in a few days, right?
Oh yeah,
So.
for sure.
Okay,
all praises, man. Well, this is your friendly neighborhood DJ by the name of Yahudah, checking out with Miss Sharman Castillo. We just want to say much love. Continue to love the Most High, love each other, and love yourselves. Blessings and shalom.
Shalom, family.
Oh yeah, how marvelous and precious is your name. I will dance like David danced. I will lift and raise my hand. I'm not ashamed to express my fervent praise. If anything, Israel should feel the same. You are good and you've been faithful. I owe it all to you because it was you who woke me up this morning, made me self-aware that the breath of life from you only, and my life is in your hands. Eternal life is what you're offering, and what you prepared, the greatest sacrifice of love. It was you who woke me up this morning, made me self-aware that the breath of life from you only, and my life is in your hands. Eternal life is what you're offering, that's what you prepared, the greatest sacrifice of love. And it was you. How can I not thank you, Yah, for all the things that you have done? For so many times I almost and twice did die, yet you preserved me through your son. So I thank you, Abba, for the understanding to know that I've been called to sing your praises, to dance like David, and acknowledge that it was you who pulled me from the fire, refashioned broken clay. You let me drink your living water, and made me who I am today. So I will thank you, Yah, with all my heart and with all my soul. I'm unconcerned with those who say I praise too hard. I don't care. They weren't there. It was you. It was you who woke me up this morning, made me self-aware. The greatest sacrifice of love. It was you, Yada Father. Praise him always in Hebrew, call him Abba. Parted the sea for your people, don't bother to say otherwise, that's not a hava. Now that's real love, not sloppy agape. Faith without works is dead, do you copy? We live in and breathe in the truth, not a hobby. The devil is busy, but he can't stop me. Feeling real love, I'm talking about real because love. It's real love, coming from above. We talking about not Mary J. This is real love. Gather all you
saints from the four corners. We've got plenty of space just waiting on our orders. In the meantime, lift your voices, Ruach will anoint us. Shout hallelujah, it's you, not me, the best that ever was.
You who woke me up this morning, made me self-aware that the breath of life's from you only, and my life is in your hands. Eternal life is what you're offering. Accept what you prepared, the greatest sacrifice of love. It was you.
It's very amazing, hands are raising, joyful noise everywhere, happy to make this. I been keep our hearts ablazing, something to get your dance on, something to skate with. Full of joy all because of his greatness. We run with the greatest, so can nothing replace it. His greatest impacts be simple and basic. Whether walking or running for his love, we're chasing. Followers will appreciating the placements, keeping us well fed, not a soul could fake this. We say yes, and in his ways he shaped us. Put on our best smiles, do away with the hatred. Rich in the rock, we ain't after the cash. One heck of a run, yeah, we having a blast. In the greatest lane, mashing the gas. You wonder why we lit, well, I'm happy you asked.
Was you.
I'm talking about real love. Real love. We talking about Yah's love.
It was you.
Oh man, with all this oppression going on out here, things all jacked up, people losing their jobs, ICE doing the most, man, talking about wars and rumors of wars. Man, I think time getting ready to come for real. Hey, what up, bro? Oh man, Most High in Christ bless, man. What a bro like? Man, just enduring out here, bro. I'm just enduring. You know what I'm saying? About to get ready to head to the job, sitting here like I ain't got no job, knowing I'm running late. You know how I get down. I'm always late. But I get there when I get there, man. I'm always on CP time. Oh, yeah. For real? Oh, man, it's about to go down for real, man. I just can't wait for it, man. I think I'm going to drop a track for real. I think I am. For real. I ain't did one since Isaiah 6, 7, 8. But I think I'm going to drop a track for real. What it's going to be called? I ain't gonna say nothing like Perennial, cause that'd be kind of cheesy, right? Alright, shoot. Matter of fact, I got one. Stand Up.
Stand up for the Most High. Only by His grace we still alive. You alive, I'm alive. Do your little dance, man, we both survive. Stand up for the Most High. Only by His grace we still alive. You alive, I'm alive. Do your little dance, man, we both survive.
Cut the horn. Why the horn? Hear me when I speak. One time for the kingdom while we make the wicked weak. Yeah, they plotting and scheming, trying to make us fall down, but we gonna stay strong because we got a ball now. So repent,
Okay.
and turn back to the Lord, cause the heavens rejoice when we listen to the Lord. Standing bold like a lion, cause you know you ain't lying. Moving smooth like a lion, cause you heading to Zion. From the north, south, east, west. 12 tribes of Yasharala coming from the west. From the north, south, east, west. Kingdom goals is the goals, praise Yah for His rest.
Stand up for the Most High. Only by His grace we still alive. You alive, I'm alive. Do your little dance, man, we both survive. Stand up for the Most High. Only by His grace we still alive. You alive, I'm alive. Do your little dance, man, we both survive. Come, Yasharala, stand up.
The game is exposed, it's time to man up. The plots that they play just to keep my hands up. Oppression make a wise man mad, band up. Terrible and great is the day when it come, but thy will must be done, so let the kingdom come. But within, make amends with your family and friends, for that day come around and you can't see them again. Who my mother? Who my mother? Who my brother? Who my brother? Who my sister? Who my sister? Who my cousin? Who my cousin? Those that do the will of the Most High Yah. Those that do the will of the Most High Yah.
Stand up for the Most High. Only by His grace we still alive. You alive, I'm alive. Do your little dance, man, we both survive. Stand up for the Most High. Only by His grace we still alive. You alive, I'm alive. Do your little dance, man, we both survive.
things for certain, two things for sure. I'm tired, but I gotta keep going. Let's go.